Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. It's Sci-Fi Saturday, and we're playing Level 7 Omega Protocol, Mission 2, A Breath of Fresh Air. Okay, so I got the tile set up how we're supposed to. I have the cards set up how we're supposed to. Now I have the door set up how we're supposed to. However, the instructions said that the Overseer can use any doors except for passkey doors. And so what I did was I shuffled them all up and put them on the board randomly. So I don't know what these doors are, which door is what. So the good guys won't know and the Overseer doesn't know. I have 10 row clones in reserve. I have 8 warrior clones in reserve, and we have some new ones here. We have 2 fear hunter clones in reserve. Now they have their own statistics. See how it's warped, but the statistics are be different for this adventure, okay? Because this is their normal statistics right here, but for this adventure their statistics up here are a little different, okay? I'll go over that in a minute. The Overseer had these, and like I did my first game, I randomly shuffled them, and you have to use one before the other. So if you don't understand that, watch my first playthrough. But we have Frenzy, Hasten, then Surprise Attack, Charge, Cave-In, Clone Reinforcements, Accelerated Response, Clone Flankers, and Dodge. Alright, and our heroes, of course, I randomly picked them some new kit cards. I randomly gave them their first stance card. And I randomly picked what order they're in. So the team leader, he has take down that target, anti-Gin gas grenades. That's what these things are called, Gins, I think. Keep your head down. And med pack. I didn't have any med packs in the first one. I've got a couple of them in this one. I have the reconnaissance specialist. He has survivalist, trailblazer, point man, and med pack. And then the new guy I replaced with the other guy. He's the rifleman. He can go prone. Okay. And he comes with a kit that has a different gun. But I don't know why. I mean, when you make an attack with the M501, if possible, choose a second target adjacent and in your LOS. The second target does not have to be in the weapon's range. Make a free attack. These attacks ignore stealth. If either attack is against a clone, roll 4 red dice. So it's a lot better gun. So we're going to put that there. Triggered explosives, advanced med pack, and enhanced targets. And our heavy support guy, and he has armor piercing rounds, enduring, enhanced targeting, and steadfast, strafing fire. Okay, so let's see what we have to do with this mission. Now, I'm not going to read a whole bunch of stuff, but it basically is, thanks to the intel from the installation commander's office, Disco team knows Kronos kept a personal containment vault on level 5 of the facility. Unfortunately, that level is located within the alien home levels, which means it's crawling with enemies, not only clones but far more dangerous creatures as well. While Disco retrieves any assets within the vault, Hard Rock team is rigging the entire facility for destruction. It is vital no evidence of Project Aquarius be left behind. Hoping to weaken the aliens, Disco team is preparing to access the base's atmospheric controls on level 4 and vent every level of the alien atmosphere. Though not fatal to the aliens, Earth's normal air is not ideal for the Gin or their genetically engineered minions. Their bodies rely on a heavy ammonia-laced atmosphere for peak functionality. The aliens, however, are not about to give up their ammonia-rich atmosphere without a fight. Okay. So, like I said, the Fear Hunter, we got to use these stats. And these are a little different. They have 5 of 7 instead of 3 of 7. They have 6 instead of 4. And 3 instead of, well, the 3 and 3. On the 6th round, at the beginning of the Overseer phase, flip the commando entrance passage over to its red side and spawn a Fear Hunter there for free. This is going to be it right here. We'll flip this little tile over and we can put a Fear Hunter there for free. After the secondary timer token has been placed on the round tracker, the Overseer can open one door during each of his activate enemy steps for 5 adrenaline, and the speed stat of all clones becomes 7. The crisis point is triggered at the start of the 9th round. When the crisis point is triggered, reduce the cost of all dashboard abilities that spawn closed by 1 to a minimum of 1. The commandos win when the control panel objective is disabled. The Overseer wins if he kills more than half of the commandos. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And our team leader, he's actually first, and he has cautious advance. Now, he starts with, the Overseer starts with 8 adrenaline. 2 for each player. So we have 4 players. So, we have cautious advance. I picked that. I didn't pick too good on the first room because I can't just go willy-nilly exploring because I have him's going to do that. Prone. One guy's going to go prone, so it's not very good. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move 1, 2. And that's it. Let's go ahead and spin an adrenaline for that. Next up is the Rifleman, and he's going to go prone. And he will just... he'll go right here. Next up is our reconnaissance guy. He can go 4. So we're going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then he can try to open the door. I guess I go right. The objective is in either this big room or this big room. I don't know which. So we'll have to figure that out. And let's see here. The Rifleman, we're going to go, the heavy support guy, he can actually move 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we'll put him here. And let's have a look-see at what kind of door we got here. And we have unlocked. Okay, remove the door from the game. Well, this door is unlocked. And I got to put a little tile piece on that little space. So here we go. And now we have to flip these cards and see what they are. Priority 3. So we have a fire team and a vanguard. Spawn 2 warrior clones and 1 rogue clone in this room. Okay. Yeesh. And then spawn 3 warrior clones in this room. So we got warrior clones everywhere. Okay. Huh. So our team leader is first. And he will do cautious advance, I guess. Because I'm not even in the line of sight of these guys. Alright, so I guess I'll put him right there. So there we go. There's another action. Our number 2 guy, the Rifleman, well, I shorted him a token. I don't know why. He can only move 1, so I'm going to try to move him there. Alright, number 3 is our specialist, and he will attack. And he has his little burst. You do not take damage from map elements. Once during each of your turns, you can take a move action without increasing your adrenaline. But remember that. You can reroll a failed door stat challenge. Well, we didn't have to worry about that. You know what? I will have done that thing. So I guess we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and attack. And we're going to spend some actions to do so. So we got to spend 2. And we're going to attack one of these guys right here. And 1 red, 2, 3 black. Let's see, choose an enemy. You know the commandos gain additional red die. Okay, that's his. Alright, he does have line of sight. The leader does. That costs adrenaline to do that. We won't do that yet. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and take a shot at it. See if we can kill this guy. Now remember, they have a defense of 3 and they have a health of 1. Wow, what a whiff. You can re-roll. Alright. Well, that's 3. Yeesh. Okay, so after you perform an attack action, move one space. Okay, I'm gonna do that anyways. I'm gonna move him back one, just in case. Because the heavy guy will be in his thing. Let's see here. Okay, so 3 is enough to kill this guy, so we'll take him out. And the heavy support guy has a line of sight of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what we'll do is we'll move him 1, 2, 3. Well, hold on. No, let's not move him. Let's go ahead and shoot that guy first. So he's going to spend 2 adrenaline. And he's using his bull, which is 2 reds, 3 black. Okay, well that's 3, so that's enough to kill him. So he's dead. Okay, and so now the team leader will go. And let me see here. The team leader has a movement of 2. But his gun has a range of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is not good enough to hit. So I'm going to have to move him up 2. Okay. And so now our rifleman, he really can't do anything. We'll just move him 1. Okay. And next, our reconnaissance specialist. Oh, you know what I probably should have done? I probably should have moved him 1 here. Yeah. So he's blocking him. So he'll go ahead and he'll do another attack. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, can he shoot him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He cannot shoot him. So let's get back his adrenaline here. He can move 4. So I guess I'm going to throw him into the lion's den. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go there. Okay, and then the heavy guy who has a range of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't target anything. So he will have to spend an adrenaline and move 1, 2, 3 is all he can do. And now we're back on our team leader's turn. He has a range of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he can attack that guy. So he will attack. And he gets 1 red and 3 black. That's 3 hits. So that guy is dead. Alright, number 2 is the rifleman. He'll move up again. That's terrible. And then our boy here, the reconnaissance specialist, he's going to attack with the hunting knife on the rogue clone. Because he has 2 red, 2 black, but it says after you... where's this thing? When your speed is 4 higher, which it is, roll 1 additional red die. So he gets 3 red actually. He's going to stab that guy. That's 4 hits, and that is enough to kill the rogue clone. So, barely, but good enough. He's out of actions. And the heavy specialist, he will go now. He has a range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he will spend 2 adrenaline. And he will attack. And, wow, he kills this guy. And then the only one who has an action now is the team leader, and all he can do is really move. So he will move 1, 2, and then we'll move the rifleman 1. And that is it. It's the overseer's turn. I'm going to get to spend some adrenaline. So I'm going to spend some adrenaline here. I'm going to spend 1 adrenaline, and I'm going to move this clone. He can move 6. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get him out of range just in case he survives. Alright. Then we're going to activate him again. And he's going to fire. And he gets 3 black die. And he's attacking our reconnaissance specialist. And he hits 3 times. And so the reconnaissance specialist will take 1 damage. Yep. Okay. And then I'm going to play Frenzy. And I'm going to play that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to attack again. And I hit 4. So I do another wound to the reconnaissance specialist. So I took 2 wounds. Okay. And then I'm going to play this. And I'm going to refresh this. And then I'm going to play surprise attack, which is going to let me attack him again. And that, it was, god dang, I keep knocking this stuff. And that is another hit. So this guy is taking some serious damage. Okay, just from this one clone. And then I'm going to play charge, just to play, because I know he's going to die. So there's no point in doing that. And I'm going to move this enemy up to twice his speed, but he's going to go ahead and do that. And then I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, wow, 10. I only have 1 adrenaline left, so I can't do clone reinforcements. I'm doing cave in. And I'm going to put on any tile. Now I'm going to put 2 rebel markers on this tile right here. And I'm going to put 1 here. And I'm going to put 1 there. Slow the rifleman down. What does it say? It says at least 2 spaces apart and not in the same space as a wall. Okay, well, dang it. Well, I can't really hit anybody then. I could put it. I won't put there and put them there. Okay, and that's it for the Overseer's turn. That was a hell of a turn. And then, of course, I'm going to refresh all of these at the end of the turn. So let's do that. Take these off. And I am at clone reinforcements. So I'm going to make it hard this time around. Alright, so let me set my heroes up. We're going to go to turn 2. Let me set my heroes up and get all their stuff going. Okay, so our team leader, he's going to go first. He has now reckless advance. So he can move 4. But he only has 4 adrenaline. So let's go ahead and do that. He's going to go 1, 2. 3, and that's it. Number 2 is our heavy support specialist. He can only move 2. He has cautious advance. So move him 1, 2. Number 3 is our reconnaissance guy, and we're going to spend 2 adrenaline to attack, but we're going to attack with the gun. Okay, that's plenty enough to kill this guy. So that guy is dead. And number 4 is our rifleman. And he can move without increasing his adrenaline, so we're going to go ahead and do that. He can move 4, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So everybody's in here now. I have the team leader, and he's going to spin an adrenaline, and we're going to open this door. You know what? We're going to pass. And I'm going to go heavy guy. He's going to pass. And I'm going to go our reconnaissance guy. And I'm going to spend 2 adrenaline. Well, actually, roll an active commando adjacent to you. You can't do that. So who else has the med pit? Med pack. Okay, we're gonna move. We're gonna move him. We're not gonna heal. He can do 3. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And let's see here. And we're going to keep passing. And I guess the way I'm going to do this is I want him to go again, and we're going to spend another investigation token, and we're going to investigate. So we'll move this off the board, and we're going to see what we find. And we're going to take the top investigation card. Tracer ammo. Discard to reroll one of your basic ranged attacks. Okay. And then we're going to move him again. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And now I guess we'll skip to the team leader. He has the med pack. And he has to spend 2 adrenaline to do it. But he will roll a red die. And he's going to heal the guy next to him. So he heals 1 wound from him. That's not kind of good. And then our reconnaissance specialist number 3. We're going to skip team leader again. He's going to move. He can move 4 spaces, so it's going to cost him 1, 2, 3. We're just going to move him here out of the way. He's done. Our rifle guy is going to come up here. He's going to spin an adrenaline. Come up here, and then we're going to open the door. We're going to spin a point, open the door, and it's unlocked. Okay, so it's another unlocked door. So let's see what we have in this room. We have, okay, faulty intel, which is a vent, and recon patrol spawn 2 rogues and 1 warrior in this room. Okay, so faulty intel for vent is going to be, what is that here? So it's going to have a vent. I guess I'll put the vent, where's the vent token? There it is. I'll put the vent right here. Okay. And we are going to spawn 2 rogue clones. And 1 warrior clone. There. Okay. So, our rifleman can still go. He will attack one of the rogue clones. So he's going to spend 2. Now, remember, he has this. It's against a clone, so I get to roll 4 red. Because they're adjacent. Okay, that's 4 hits. So that kills this guy. And I get to make another attack. But that was a miss. Unless I have something that I can re-roll. I cannot. And that's it for him. Okay, the heavy support guy. Let's start with him. He can go, and I'm going to go 1, 2. And again, I'm going to move 2. And again, I'm going to move 1, 2. And then for my last action for him, I'm going to move 1, 2. And my rifleman, he can do one more attack, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, I kill this one. But I missed the second one. So that's the end of my hero's turn. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with the warrior clone. And let's see who the weakest defense is. It's, well, I could work on him. I'm going to work on him. We're going to attack him. But that's a miss. Okay, now I'm going to play clone reinforcements. For every 2 adrenaline you spend for this ready cost, spawn a clone at an enemy passage tile. Okay, now an enemy passage tile, so far that we have, is this right here. So let's spend 2 here. Alright. Okay. And I'm going to spend another 2. Okay. And then I have to activate them. So let's go ahead and activate them. So I'm going to spend some more to activate. We're going to move them here. Then we're going to move one. They have a range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to move him here. Okay. And then I'm going to activate them again, and they're going to attack again. See, for the next one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'll probably have to do that. Okay, and so we're going to attack with them. And they're going to attack our weak link guy here. And he takes 3 hits, so he's going to take another wound. And then the other one's going to attack. And 3 hits. That's another wound. So that's 4 wounds on him. Okay. And then I'm going to spend 10 for accelerated response. And I get to refresh every other dashboard once. And then it says 2 for them. That's 4. Okay, and that'll be the end of the Overseer's turn. So it's going to be the hero's turn. So let's go ahead and pick a stance card for him. And then let me shuffle the order in which they will appear. Activate. Again, the team leader. Wow, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so he's going to get 5. He's going to get 4. He's going to get 6. And he'll get 4. Okay. So, let's see what we're going to do here. The team leader is going to start first. And I think I'm going to move him. He can only move 2. But he has commanding, so everybody's going to get an additional black die. And since there's a vent there now, it's not going to block line of sight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him attack that guy. And that is enough to kill him. So I'm going to spend 2 to that attack, and this guy's dead. The reconnaissance specialist, he's number 2. He will spend 2 to attack. And he kills this one. And then let's see, our rifle guy, he spends 2 to attack. He gets 4 red. And he kills this guy. Okay. And then the heavy support guy, we're going to go ahead and move him up. He's going to move up 2. 1, 2. Team leader will do, he's not going to do that. Team leader will move. He's going to move 1, 2. This guy is not going to move. And he's got a med pack, and he will heal the reconnaissance specialist. I heal him once. God, dog. Alright. So again, let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and end this. We're going to go 1, 2. We're going to put him 1, 2. Alright, we're going to move him 1, 2, 3. Move him 1, 2, 3. And there we go. We're going to move the rifleman 1, 2. 1, 2. The heavy support guy will move 1, 2. 1, and then he will spend his last to investigate. And let's see what he gets. Armor piercing ammo. If attacking with your basic ranged weapon, discard this card to lower the range defense of your target by 1. Okay. And that's it. Now, okay, I'm going to pay 4 to spawn up to 2 clones at a vent. There is no other vent on the board, so I can't spawn a 3rd one. Then I will spawn, then I'll activate these guys, and they're going to go here, and we're going to try to hit him, and then we're going to activate him again, and they will attack. 3 black. That's a whiff. Okay. And a whiff. And then we're on dodge, so I can't do anything else. So that's going to be the end of the turn. And we're on stage 4 now. And we will refresh. And take all these out. And hopefully we'll get lucky, and that room will have our objective, what we need. So, we'll see. If not, we still got to go 2 more rooms. See, you could take the thing, well, let's split the team up. Let's have 2 go this way, and 2 go this way, and be quick. But, man, you don't split up in this game. You really don't. You just stick together as a mission team like you would. So let me reshuffle everything, and we'll get going back to our hero's turn. Okay, so now that the order I've chosen, the big guy, he's going to go first. And he's going to attack this little clone right here. Now we have commanding because he drew commanding again, so everybody's going to get an additional black die. And that is past enough to kill this guy. However, I will play dodge. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my pool. And I'm going to have to force him to re-roll. But I've done that. but the reroll didn't help. Okay. So this guy is dead. Alright. So number 1 is him. Number 2 is our reconnaissance specialist. So we're going to do an investigation. An action and flip the door. And this is unlocked. So we're getting lucky with these unlocked doors. And let's see what's in this room. This is not the room. So it's clear. Ambush. After the room card has been resolved, the overseer chooses and discards another door marker in this room. Resolve all cards. Okay. So we're going to do that. Corrosive gas. Place up to 9 corrosive gas markers in this room to form 1 cloud. Okay. So corrosive gas is something we have not come across before. So I can do this. And people are going to start taking some damage from this. And then I can open this door, and that's because it's the only other door there. Then we have this, and we have a vent and 3 rogue clones. So I'll put the vent there, and we're going to have 3 rogue clones. Okay, but they cannot activate yet. Okay. So that was that. So he was number 2. Number 3 is the rifleman, and he will med pack our boy here. Oh my goodness. Oh, his is different. It rolled 2 black dice. Okay. 2. Okay, so he heals him 2. Okay, and now number 4 is the team leader, and we have to bring the team leader up. He only has 2. Actually, he's going to attack that little rogue clone right there and try to kill him. So 1, 2, 3, and then an extra one because of commanding. And that's good enough. Okay, so they're dead. So, alright, so our first player is the heavy support guy. And he can only move 2, so we'll just go ahead and move him up 1, 2. Okay. Next is our reconnaissance specialist. Now, he does not take damage from map elements. So, let's go ahead and move him. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He does not take damage from map elements. And I believe a corrosive gas is map element. Let me just double check that. Okay, so that is a map element, so he will not take damage from that. Now, the rifleman can move 4. And we're going to move him, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, he moved into that, so he will take 1 wound. He doesn't have any type of protection from that. Okay. Then, the team leader, who can only move 2, he will go. And he's going to go 1, 2. And now the support specialist, who can move 2, he will go 1, 2. We're going to move him back 1. He's going to try to investigate that. The rifleman will go, the reconnaissance specialist will spend 2. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and attack. And he kills him. So this guy is dead. Okay, and that's it for him. The rifleman, he's going to go, and he's going to move out of the corrosive gas because we don't want to begin our turn there. Move through, actually, so he's going to have to take another damage. And he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I'm sorry. This is our guy right here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's just going to move there. And then the team leader, he has to go. He can only move 2 spaces. So I'm going to move him 1, 2. And I don't want to move 1. I don't want to move him in. Well, I could take some wounds. Or I would go around. That was a bad place to put that crap. I gotta hope for better stance next time. And that's the end. Now, I can do frenzy. So this guy's gonna get... these people are gonna get hurt. So it's the Overseer's turn. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 1 on the warrior clone. And he will attack. And of course he gets 3 black die. He's attacking the rifleman. But he does not hit him. Okay. But I'm going to spend 6 and get another attack. And it still didn't hit him. Okay. Then I'm going to activate this clone. And he's going to go here. And I'm going to activate him again. That time that's a, well, see, he has 4. That does not get through. So he's hurting there. Okay, so he doesn't get that. Alright, and now I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to refresh this. 2. Then I'm going to spend another 4. Well, that's not right. I did that wrong last time too. I have to interrupt. There has to be commandos. There has to be bad guys to do it. So actually, I probably still would have been stuck over here. But I'll give the Overseer that. Okay. And so that's really all the Overseer can really do. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's left with 10, and then we're going to have to do our refresh. Okay. Now I know you're saying, hey, why aren't you just putting more adrenaline tokens on the warrior clones and let them attack as many times as they want? Because I could just, if I really wanted to, I could just. It's not fair. It's not right. I'm not even sure you can do that. The rules are a little vague on that. But let's say I had 10 adrenaline tokens. No, let's say I even had 15, because it's possible you're going to have a. Because I have 10 here. And if I don't spend them all, I can keep a pool of 10. So let's say I can get 10 more easily for next turn. Okay, so let's say I have 2 clones. It only cost me 1 point to activate each clone. So I could seriously surround and just sit there, surround a person with 4 clones or 2 clones, and just attack, 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 attack. And hey, no, that's just, they get 1. They're not commandos. The Overseer has to rely on numbers and his abilities from the dashboard to do stuff, while the commandos, they get their actions, but they only get so many. Okay, so we're going to start a new round. It is now round 5. See here, we're going to change our stances. And yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, so let's change our advances and then change our order. Let's see what we're going to do. Alright, so he's going to get 6 adrenaline. He's going to get 5 adrenaline. He's going to get 6 adrenaline. And he's going to get 5 adrenaline. Okay. And he is number 1, the support specialist. And I think he's going to go ahead and spend 1 action to investigate. So let's do that. And let's see what we find. Lab samples. Discard this card and choose 1 clone or hybrid in your line of sight and within 6 spaces. You move that figure 2 spaces and choose which way it is facing. Okay, I'm actually going to do that now. I'm going to move him here. And we don't really do the facing stuff, so there's that. Okay, that was his turn. Number 2 is our team leader. He's still in the back as well, and he can only move 2 spaces. So we're going to go ahead and move him 1, 2, and he's going to take a wound. Our reconnaissance specialist is going to attack. And okay, I can re-roll 1, and that's good enough. So I kill this guy right here. Alright, and so that's his turn. And then our rifleman is going to attack, but I can interrupt the attack. I'm going to play surprise attack. I'm going to interrupt that. We're going to activate him. He's going to move here. And he will attack with his claws. And he misses. Okay. Okay. Alright. And now the rifleman will get to go. His speed is not 4 or higher, so. But I can choose 4 red. And that's enough to kill this thing. Okay. So, number 1 is the big guy again. And I'm going to move him 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. He can move 3. Move him 1, 2, 3. He's going to take a wound. Number 2 is our team leader. We're going to move him the hell out of there. But he's going to take a wound doing that. And he's going to go, dang it, 1, 2. He can only move 2 spaces. Our reconnaissance guy, he's going to go. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And our rifleman will go. And he's going to move 2, 1, 2. And then that's it. So we're going to do the big guy again. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, but he's got to take a wound. Okay, the team leader is going to do his med pack. He's going to spend 2 adrenaline, do a med pack, and we're going to do it on the big guy. And the big guy heals 1 wound. Okay. The reconnaissance specialist, he's going to go again. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then the rifleman will move, and he's going to go there. Okay. And then that's it. So the big guy is going to go now. He's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. The team leader will go. And he can only move 2. 1, 2. The rifleman will open the door. Let's see what we have. Unlocked. Well, we've been very lucky. Let's see what we're going to have here. Alright, so, okay. So we have this. We have a vent. So let's put a vent first. You know, vents come out. 2 rogues and 1 warrior. Okay. And then control panel. Place the control panel objective in this tile's objective zone. Okay, so we're going to put this in this tile's objective zone. which is going to be right here. Okay. And it says, what do we got to do? Okay. Spawn a Fear Hunter for free at the enemy passage whose number. Okay, the commandos win when the control panel. I guess we gotta disable it. Doesn't say disable anything. To begin venting, a command must be on the control panel and increases adrenaline by 1. Performer 3 intelligence. Okay, who's got the best intelligence? Our reconnaissance specialist. Okay. What? Okay, I got a Fear Hunter. Huh. I gotta spawn a Fear Hunter all the way down there. So let's go ahead and do that. So boom, there's the Fear Hunter. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, that was his turn. The rifleman, he will, who do I want him to heal? I guess he's gonna heal, I don't know, he's hurting pretty good. Because it's sort of next round I'll spawn another Fear Hunter here. I'm going to flip this and spawn another Fear Hunter there. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that. So, but that's at the next round. No, that's round. What round is that? 6th round. Yeah, that's next round. Next round during the Overseer phase, I'll get to do that. Okay, so... and I am coming up. I can do charge. Gotta do cave in. Maybe I can do reinforcements. But I don't know. Alright, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So I have 20 right now. Okay. And I'm gonna get a little bit more because I got the team leader. I actually think the team leader, he's not gonna spend any more adrenaline. We're done with him because he's gonna watch their back. The rifleman is actually going to not do anything either, and neither is the heavy support specialist. I don't want to give him any more adrenaline. We're done. Okay? So this is what we're going to have to do. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is charge. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move him twice his speed. Now his speed is 5, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's going to go 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's there. And then I'm going to I think the activation is the same. Yes, the activation is the same. So I'm going to activate him. Okay. And he's going to get 4 claws. 4 red. And he's attacking the team leader, as a matter of fact. Okay, so he just did some damage here now. Okay, and he just took another damage. Okay, so he got popped by the Fear Hunter. And the Fear Hunter is basically, his special is this. Anytime a commander within a 2-hour space increases adrenaline, he gains 1 additional. If the figure is adjacent to a door, spend 3 adrenaline, discard the door marker without resolving the rules. The newly the figure can make 2 attacks when activated for a combat activation. So he's going to make another attack. He hit 3. That is good enough. So he pops the team leader again. Okay. Now, okay. I have to do cave in. I'm just going to have to do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's put 2 rebel tokens. 1 here. And put 1 there. And so we have to roll for him. Okay. And then roll for him. Okay. So he's going to take a wound. Okay. Alright. Now, let's activate these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I guess he will attack. And then I have to move him. And that's it. So I get 1 more attack. And I guess he'll attack the reconnaissance guy. Actually, I'll have him, the other one, attack the rifleman. So he's going to get 3 black. But he fails. Okay. So that's where we're at. So that's the end of the Overseer round. It is now round 6. Let's refresh a couple of these. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It works out to 10. And then this will go down here. And these will go down here. Okay. And I'm going to keep that guy right there being a guard. Okay, player number 1 is our heavy support specialist. So he is not within 2 spaces, so he does not have to increase his adrenaline. Okay, so he will attack the Fear Hunter. Now, let's see what he's going to need to do. I have armor-piercing rounds. Okay, I'm going to use armor-piercing rounds because I'm going to lower 1 defense stat. So that's going to cost me another adrenaline. And then I'm going to discard this one to lower it again. So his defense now is 7. It's 5 now. It's 5. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to have the leader spend 1 thing, and everybody's going to gain an additional red die. So it's 3 red die, 3 black. Man, I hope I can hit this guy. Let's see. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His defense was lowered down to 5, so that was good enough to kill this Fear Hunter. Wow. Okay. Number 2 is the team leader. And we're going to move him up to here. Number 3 is our reconnaissance specialist. He will attack. That's good enough to kill it. So he kills him. And number 4 is the rifleman. And oh, that was the rifleman that was back there. So so rifleman is actually can only move 1 space. We're going to turn him. He's going to only be prone. The team leader is going to spin an adrenaline, and he's going to attack that little clone there. But he only has to do. He's going to attack with the knife, and let's see, he hits. There's only 1 adrenaline, and then they are. He's going to gain an additional red die, so we're going to place that. So we're going to try to kill this little clone. Okay, see here. Hey, he doesn't do it, so that's not good enough. Okay, but the reconnaissance specialist will attack. That, and, well, okay, he can re-roll 1. Okay, so that's good enough, so he does kill this one. Okay, so now the rifleman who's prone will go and move 1. Okay, so now the heavy support guy is going to go, and he can move 1, 2. Okay, now the team leader is going to go, he can move 4. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, our reconnaissance specialist can move 3, and we're going to move him 1, 2, 3. Okay. Actually, he doesn't have to do that, because once per turn he can move a free action without taking an action, without spinning adrenaline. So he did that. The rifleman is back here. He's going to move 1. And then the heavy support specialist is his turn, and he will go 1, 2. And then the team leader can't go. He's done. And then with the reconnaissance specialist, 2, 3, he will attack that last warrior clone. And he kills it. So this thing is dead. Okay. So, and then the last pit of actions is going to be, he can move 1, so he's only going to move 2. And then the heavy support specialist, he can move 2. So he's going to go 1, 2. And that's it for our heroes. What am I going to do? I know I'll end up spawning a fear hunter, putting a fear hunter here. So now I can do that. But all he's got to do, the reconnaissance specialist, next turn is get to that control panel and do an intelligence test, and this game is over. I can, however, spawn some clone reinforcements. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so now I'm going to put another fear hunter down here. Actually, it's still 6, not 7 yet. So I'm going to do that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin two clones at an enemy passage tile. Okay. Then I have to move them. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3. Is there an enemy passage tile in that one room? There's not. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they still don't have range. Okay. And then I will spend 2, and then 2, and spend 2 more. And we're going to move them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I have to spend 10 here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And refresh every other dashboard ability once. 2, 5, 4, and 2. Okay. Then 2, 3, 4. I can spawn up to 2 clones out of vent. And I can spin 1 out of another vent. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to spin 1 and 1. And then they're going to attack him. And then I'm going to move this last one here. Okay. I whiffed and whiffed. Okay, well I think that's pretty much going to be it. Yeah. Okay, well, alright, let's see what we got to do. Okay, so our number 1 person is the Rifleman. And he's going to spin, he has the double time, he's going to spin his 2 adrenaline and attack those 2 clones right there. Because they are next to each other. So, and he does get his red die. So, he may kill them both with one thing. Okay, that's a whiff. Okay. But the second one's a hit, so he kills 1. Okay, our number 2 is the team leader. He has that clone. I'm sorry. Hold on, let's just start over. Let's start over. This is the Rifleman. He missed the first time. He wouldn't have got a second attack because you're doing it on Jason. So now the team leader can go. Okay. His melee attacks cost 1 adrenaline. So he's only going to spend 1. But he gets a red die because of that. And that's a whiff. Alright, so our reconnaissance guy, he's going to go. He's got a 3. And he doesn't have to spend any adrenaline because if you can remember correctly, he can do it once per turn. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And then our heavy support guy, he's going to go and he's going to attack this guy right here. And he whiffs too. Wow. Okay, so the Rifleman is going to go. And he spends his last bit of adrenaline, but he does kill this guy. However, we're going to interrupt. We're going to make him re-roll. And that did not kill him. So this guy is still here. That worked out really good. Unless he can re-roll. Nope. Huh. Okay. Team leader is going to go. And he's going to go with his black die. But he does get a red. He's going to attack. But he does with a knife. And he's not going to do it. Wow. But it only costs him 1. I forgot. Okay, the specialist, he's going to move again. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. And then the heavy support guy, he's going to try to kill that clone right there. So up to time. Finally, alright, this one is dead. Okay. So Rifleman can't go. Team leader will go. It only costs him 1 adrenaline to attack because he's attacking with his knife. He's having a hard time killing these guys. Okay, and no. Nope. But our guy here is now on the space. So the team leader will go and he will try this one last time. This time he does get it, so he kills one of these clones. Okay. So now we have to make a 3 intelligence check. And let's see what he can do. And he got it. He got a 3. 1, 2, 3. His intelligence is 3. And so he vents the system because I believe that's what it says. It says, alright, let's see. To begin venting the enemy atmosphere, a commando must be on the control panel tile, which we are, and increases adrenaline by 1. Okay, we did. Perform a 3 intelligence challenge action. This challenge is passed, which it was, place the secondary time token on the first space of the round tracker with the green side face up. When the secondary time reaches 4, the error is vented. If there are no active commando on the control panel objective tile, there's at least 1 clone. The overseer can spend 2 adrenaline. Okay. Huh. Then he has to do another thing. Okay, so actually it's not over yet. So that is it. We're going to keep him there. And that is all of the adrenaline we're going to spend. So we're going to put, this is going to go here. We're going to put a secondary timer. We know that's at the crisis point. 4 rounds. So 4 rounds. So we're going to have 4 rounds. And then we got to do another. Oh man, I shouldn't have gave him those. Intelligence check. Okay. And then I might actually do something. Yeah, I can do something. But I don't have much adrenaline. So, okay. So I'm going to activate that clone. And I'm going to activate Frenzy. 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to get 2 attacks. And he's attacking the team leader. Yes, that is the team leader. Yes. Okay, he hit him. And the team leader is now downed. But that's it. Okay. So I only have 4 adrenaline now. I gotta get in some range here. So I'm gonna put fresh. I gotta leave them there if I want to do some more stuff, so I can refresh these. And that's it. And that's basically the end of my turn. I spent all my adrenaline again. And I still have that fear hunter and stuff. Okay, so the timer, it's 1 round. But what I think is going to happen is 7. Yeah, we're gonna put the fear hunter. He's ready to go. But this guy is down. We're gonna have to get somebody to go over there and heal him, which will be fine. Alright, so we've moved our thing up 1, so we have 3 more rounds to go. What do? I gotta kill that guy right there. Now the team leader, he only has 2 adrenaline. He's not doing anything to spend any of it. He's down. He can't want to move. Our reconnaissance specialist is not spending any adrenaline either, because he's got to stay on that tile and protect it. The rifleman can only move prone, so he will spend 1 adrenaline and he will move back 1. Okay. The heavy duty specialist will spend some adrenaline and will attack that rogue clone. And let's see. I can re-roll one. Okay, so that's good enough. So thanks to the re-roll, I killed that clone. Okay, so this clone is dead. Okay, now I'm thinking honestly about not doing anything and just giving the overseer just 3 adrenaline. After this round, that door is going to open, and they're going to probably be monsters in that room. The Fear Hunter, it only costs 1 for me to activate. So it's going to cost, because now that's at the crisis point. The crisis point is triggered on 9. So yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think we are done with our turn. Well, yeah, I'm not even going to bother healing the team leader right now. So I think that's it. That's all the adrenaline we are going to spend. So and let's refresh that. And so all I have is 3 adrenaline. And so I'm going to have to spend it to move these warrior clones, 3 warrior clones. I got to move them up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I guess I'll spend the Fear Hunter. And he costs 3 to activate. Doesn't he still cost 3 to activate? I still have 3. So I will spend my 3 to activate him. And I think he actually moves 7 spaces. I have to go the long way though. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's there. And that's it. That's it for the turn. So his next turn, turn 3, the crisis point will be happening on the 4th and final round. And so let's give everybody a new stance. And kind of being a dick about this, but this is the only way. I don't want these guys advancing, although they're going to get to fire this round, so I don't know what you can say is going to happen. I'm just hoarding my adrenaline because he's going to have to pass an intelligence 4 test. 2, 1, 3, 4. So again, he's going to get 2. He's going to get 4. He's going to get 6. And then he's going to get 6 as well. Okay. Alright, so this is the 3rd round. The gas is venting. Our number 1 is a reconnaissance specialist. Again, I'm not even going to spend any adrenaline with him. He's good where he's at. He's safe. We don't need to spend any adrenaline, so we're fine. The team leader is down, but he's kind of out of harm's way, so I'm not going to spend any of his adrenaline. So that's fine. Now, however, I'm going to have to spend some adrenaline. And I'm going to have to do it with the rifleman. But I do have the M5001, which is going to give me 4 red die, and I can attack a second target. Okay, so I kill this guy, and I can attack a second target here. Is that going to be good enough? It is good enough to kill him. Okay, and then honestly, I think that's it. That's all I'm going to do. So they're only going to have 2 adrenaline, and that's going to screw him over big time. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to spend the 2 adrenaline. We're going to move these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're there. Okay, so that's the end. Okay, now the crisis point has happened, but it's the last round. So what's going to happen is I think I can do that during the overseer phase. At the start of the 9th round, or when the secondary time. Okay, at the start. Reduce the cost of all spawn clones. Okay. Okay, I could have opened this door for 5 adrenaline and this door for 5 adrenaline, but I didn't have it. There's nothing I can do. So, but it's only going to cost me 1 to do a dashboard ability, but there's really no point in it. I mean, so let's just go through the motions here. I think we're going to win because this is the 4th round. I do have to do the 4 intelligence test, so we'll see that. Okay, so our number 1 is our reconnaissance specialist. So I'm going to spend 1 adrenaline, and I'm going to have to make an intelligence 3 check. I mean 4 check. I got to get 4 die. And I don't know how this is going to go because I don't have anything. You can re-roll a no. I don't know how I'm going to up that unless somebody else can up it. There's no way I can up it. So I got to get lucky. I got to get extremely lucky, or I won't be able to do this. Okay. Well, no, I didn't get it. I got a 3. Okay. So I'm not going with anybody else. So we're going to try that again. But now, wait. So this is all dashboard spawn clones to 1. Okay, reduce the cost of all dashboard. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, so I'm going to keep trying. Did not get it. Luckily, I have 6 adrenaline. Keep trying. Nope. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, that's it. That's it. The system has been vented, and we have won this scenario. This is a little bit more hectic. A little bit more hectic. I cheated the Overseer by not doing anything and not giving him an adrenaline. But you know what? You can do that in this game. You can purposely not do stuff to not give him adrenaline to use. So without adrenaline, he wasn't able to really do anything. Had I not got lucky though, and we were on our 4th roll, he'd have had some action points to be able to do some stuff. Because then I would have been forced to attack a little bit. And yeah, so that one was close. Alright, so it was a little bit more hectic. We went the wrong way. We should have went this way. But yeah, we won. So next mission will probably be even worse. These Fear Hunter guys, you saw, man, they're not no joke, and there's even other monsters that are worse than them. So I hope you enjoyed it, and next time we will play mission 3. Until then, have fun.